Welcome once again, ladies, gentlemen, and denizens of YouTube. I'm glad you could join me here again. It's your old pal, the Blue Sage. BSG, Blue Sage Gaming, the Blue One. And, yeah, I had some kind of intro for this, but who knows where it went, right? Just one of them things. You'll get used to it with me. It's alright. If you don't, that's okay too. Working on these audio issues, I still reasonably confident that I don't have it like 100% perfect, but it should be a little bit better now than the last two as far as you can hear me and the game, but the game isn't drowning me. At least I hope so. Um, Switching things up a little bit, I've gone over to Nintendo this time for a rare gem. Well, I don't know if you can call it gem, but I don't know that anybody's even heard of this game. I'm surprised. I would think at least troll types would have a field day with this. The name, the name of this game, ladies and gentlemen, and I do apologize to the sensitive, is SCAT, which stands for Special Cybernetic Attack Team. Right. Sure. But in any event, let's give it a go round. I had to try it. It's probably going to be pretty awful. I mean, it doesn't look super fantastic or anything, but who knows? Can only be so bad. Okay, we have a picture of a guy. What's going on here? We have a picture of a guy. Okay. You must destroy them. The earth is counting on you. Good luck. Okay. Was that the intro? Wow. Okay then. This is pretty awful. Oh, okay. So you hit the other button and it makes your doohickeys rotate. So I'm thinking I need my, oof. I'm horrible at this so far. Yeah, I'm thinking I need my, spreads here. Or my, turbos, rather. Okay, so now my main gun's a little bit better. So, first impressions, this is something. It's a very strange and different attempt or interpretation on your space shooters like Life Force or R-Type or, yeah, things of that ilk. I'll definitely give it credit for having its own little bizarre twist, sort of, in the way these little options or helpers rotate around you. Wow. Okay then. It's pretty clunky. I mean, feeling wise, the controls aren't horrible. It's just I don't know. It feels like maybe there got a little too much going on at any one given time, or I don't know. It's not too bad. It's playable. I mean, so there's that. The the whoa, the direction shift is kind of a unique, or maybe it's not unique. Other games might have done it, but it's a lesser feature. I just don't know if I can say it's a good one. It is somewhat disconcerting. Yeah, I did not expect the guy to pop out right behind me and murder me. And game over. Wow, that was quick. So one life, one and done. Let's try it again, shall we? We'll give it at least one more try. Um, yeah, it actually looks like they either stole or mimicked assets from several games. Matter of fact, because that starting map is something similar to like Castlevania or Ghosts and Goblins, but at any rate, yeah, I don't know. In the worst game I've ever seen, would I recommend it? Probably not, honestly. But I mean, like I said, it's at least playable on some level, so that makes it better than actually several, honestly. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but it's something to goof with, and I just figured I mean, honestly, the name was what prompted me to even load it. I've been meaning to try it out, and I figured you know, what better time than to do it with my newly acquired, newly discovered capture software so I can share it with the masses, as it were. Or maybe the Minses in my case, since I'm just a Pee-wee channel, but, it's the thought that counts. Wow, I got killed even faster there. Man, because it's talking more than paying attention. So that is Scat. And I'm sure you feel enriched for having seen it, right? I think I've had about enough of it. I'm not too keen on sticking with that. Let me know in the comments, anybody who watches this, if you want to see a whole playthrough of it, sure, I'll try and muck all the way through that game. But at least for the moment, I have no interest in it. But that was Scat. Let's see what else. Angry Video Game Nerd covered this, but he actually touted it because he had some kind of monetary interest in it, apparently. And see, my ROM copy of it won't even work. It just jumped the shark and jumped my screen here while it was at it. Okay, so let's try that again. Obviously, we're not going to play Cheetah Men 2. Just take my word for it. Long story short, you're not missing much. It's mainly a cash grab by less dubious characters in the tubes. Let's see. What else might be in order? What else might be craptastic? I don't know if anybody's familiar with Contra. I spent countless hours of my childhood and teens playing Contra. There's apparently 2 other games on the NES with a similar name, Contra Force and Contra Spirits. And I admit to check those out. Let's try Contra Force first. Okay, so this is legit Konami. This is in the Contra canon, I guess would be the term. But I'm curious how come I never heard of this one. I just realized something too. Did I actually enable you guys game sounds? You have no game sounds. That's cute. Oh my. I don't need game sounds though. Let me turn my headphones down a wee bit at least. So it's telling some kind of story. I don't remember who Fox was. I don't remember a character specifically named. But then again, they don't really even go into that much in Contra. Names or whatever. Alright, well, enough hemming and hawing. See, now my thing has jumped back over. Odd. I guess it's when I open the load menu, it throws it off, maybe. There, I think that's about right on. No, not quite. There. Kind of OCD about that, but I'm going to try not to let it bother me. Alright, let's carry on. Let's see what this game is about. Contra Force. 92, so it came out after the original. Player select. So now we have actual characters, and it looks like they have unique and varied loadouts. His looks about the most average. I wish I could tell whether that was an actual gun or like a rocket launcher or something, and that looks like snipers. Which might make him screwed when he's close range. I don't know, screw it. Let's try it. Let's try this guy. Or if I have limited bullets. So this is Konami Contra. This is in the universe, but and it came out supposedly in '92. But this, if I may say so, this looks like doo-doo compared to the original. I mean, this is a hot mess so far. Look at these sprites, man. I mean, And literally every bad guy stands around and slings grenades at you. That's not very sporting. Yeah, kind of figured that was going to happen. Screw that last one. What the... Okay, go. Oh, and of course there's a guy as soon as I'm... Wow. So, I don't know. What do we think, gang? Dumpster fire? I'm feeling like dumpster fire. Wow. What happened there? Like I don't know if you guys could hear me on stream, but I was pounding the button the whole time that he just ran up and murdered me. Okay. And I can't shoot from underneath. So that's cute. No idea what that was I just picked up. No, okay, I guess I can switch between dudes as needed, presumably. So this looks like a ladder, but I can't climb it. And there is no way to get either of them from that platform, which they're perfectly timed so that there's not a split second that's safe on that platform, really. Well. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. So, how did he kill me? Okay, whatever. Yeah, this game is a dumpster fire. But now we've seen it, and we know... Whoa! Okay. So, looks like they tried to Konami maybe tried to cash cow on the original success of the original Contra, which was a good game. And I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, if that's precisely what happened. So I guess that's Contra Force. Let's try the other one. What was it called? Contra Spirits, 1996. So this is even later still. And my screen's going to jump around. And that one, apparently there's something wrong with the ROM. So it's not going to load. So... Well, that is a strange little mystery that may be worth delving into, researching online somewhere in the near future. Exactly what the story is there with that Contra franchise. I was unaware of that. Let's see, but a good craptastic entry. It fit right well with scat, that's for sure. It was definitely scat-worthy material. If you'll forgive me taking the low-hanging fruit with that joke. So, Bubble Bath Babes. Like, I'm not even sure if this is a legit Nintendo release. Copyright 1991, Panigi Unlimited. I mean, it's in the proper era, presumably, if that's true. I find it hard to believe that the Nintendo seal of approval went on this, and you'll see why. I don't guess the background music matters too much. I mean, whatever. So as you can see... Ooh, I wonder if this is going to get me in trouble on the tubes. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and kill this just because I don't want to get in trouble. So everybody just pretend nobody saw that. God, it's not going to be covered up by that either. There we go. Let's find something else. But you got the idea. It's something like the bubble popping games like Bubble Witch or something with very low res eye candy as a background. There's actually a couple different games I've come across like that. As I said, I have my doubts them being legitimate Nintendo releases. Some kind of bootleg or something, I'm sure. So, what can we try next that's odd or crazy or craptastic, since that's what this stream has turned into? It's just content. It's okay. Nobody's paying attention anyway, right? Right. Like, I don't want to do really popular or heard of stuff. I don't want to do, kind of, skittish about the Japanese ones, too. The ones you see parentheses with a J, those are Japanese releases, so odds are we can't play them anyways, at least not me, because I don't know kanji writing. I can't read it. So, if it's not in English, we're kind of screwed. uh, I mean, it's not a racist or discriminatory thing. It's just plain and simple way it is. Look at all the Dragon Fighter, Dragon Power. Now, Dragon Warrior, though, that series is great. They later retconned it to Dragon Quest for some stupid reason, but the originals were Dragon Warrior, and they were sweet. But they're long drawn out RPGs like Final Fantasies. So we're not going to fool with those just now. We're not going to delve that this stream. Although at some point I will want to do playthroughs of at least 4, because 4 is epic, even so much more than the other ones. The other ones are good too. Just 4 in the original NES ones, it's arguably just leaps and bounds above even the third one. Let me see. Of course, everybody knows Earthbound. What's this Dudes with Attitude? Dudes with Attitude by Michael and Cam Crick. I personally never heard of either. Maybe one of you viewers has. Who knows? Copyright Michael M. Crick and American Video Entertainment, 1990s. So this is Dudes with Attitude. One player, of course. Choose your dude. Happy? Dude. Foxy. It's more goth, really. Babe. Patch. Or Bozo. I'm gonna go with dude. Dude is my dude. Okay, what am I doing? What's happening here? I see an X. Is that where I'm... Oh, I see a few X's. Are those where we're supposed to be going? I see little huts, too. Like, what happens? Let's try picking a hut. No. Okay. So apparently it's the X's. Hi there, round 1, player 1, collect all the jewels and the exit door appears. Sure. Okay, so I know the stream can see me doing stuff, but if you want to know what I'm doing, I have literally no friggin' clue. Oh, I think I get it. So he has to, like, stay up against the blocks or something? It's so weird, though. Okay, so now he's the wrong color, so I won't be able to... I kind of get it, but I kind of don't. Okay, so... Okay, just get these last few, please. Yeah, this game is kind of obnoxious, I must say. Goodness. So this is Dudes with Attitude. Enter your name. Oh, okay. Let's see, there. I pressed hi there on the first try with 210 seconds left. And I have a new password. Hold on, viewers. Let me go snag a pen and paper and write that down. Okay, so now it's a pyramid cluster, I guess. So yeah, hopefully nobody will get upset and screaming at me, and if they do, too bad. But that's about enough. That's dudes with attitude. I think we've seen all we need to see. I think that's the entire showcase right there. Do you want to bid or pass? I think I'm gonna pass. What can we find next? Here, let's go down the list and go backwards a bit, maybe. Oh my. Oh my. Well, that's unfortunate. However, ah yes, having such a horrid life and unfair luck has taught me to always try and have contingency plan. Now then. So this is a frustratingly awesome game that maybe not a lot of people have heard about. I don't think it's the least popular or most rare, but it's not super duper common. It's pretty hard, but it's pretty fun. It's called TNC Surf Designs Wood and Water Rage. So let's do a street skate session first. We'll try that. And we're going to be the goofy looking dude with the mask or face paint or whatever it's supposed to be. So the idea is to go along and avoid obstacles and get coins and do tricks. Oh. Yeah, not let that happen like that. If you can't tell, I may have played this a little bit once or twice. Although, like I said, even with practice, it's still a pretty hard game. It's got a nice little level of difficulty, although it's also comparably fast-paced too, so it makes a good competitive game. You know, you and a friend sit around. If you're like me and you're not only a nostalgic retro gamer, but you also specifically long for the days of couch co-op, as they now come to call it. When you didn't have to wade through 100 trolls on Grand Theft Auto Online to find one person that wasn't completely obnoxious to tolerate and try to run missions with, or even compete against. Screeching 12-year-olds and all the rest. Yes. So this is the skate portion, and then obviously Wood and Water Rage. There's a surf portion as well, which I will showcase after whenever this fails. But my point was, oh, and there's a mode for you to do both in a kind of a tournament style format, something. You know what I mean? Which I probably won't play because it's the same thing. It's just the two events. It's just they're overlapped and or alternated, and I actually did not expect this to last this long. I am pretty impressed with my performance, especially since I'm only half paying attention because I have to commentate as well. Woo, woo. Yep, that got me. Nowhere to go. But yeah, it's a pretty good little run through since I'm on level 3. But you go until you run out of life. When you run out of life, then that's your score. And you can compete for high score, which as you can see at track. Oh, shoot. I zigged when I should have zagged. I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. Okay, enough of the stale Bugs Bunny jokes. Oh, always with that baseball right there after that jump. Fine. Oof. Didn't hit the ramp, but I still made it. Okay. Like, deathly afraid to hit stuff now. Oh, well. Okay then. But I will play it to the bone. Oh, yeah, see, out of time. Just crashed too many times, even without running out of life. I forgot about that, but that's okay. So that's the skate portion. I'm actually not showcasing this as a bad game. I guess I jump around too much. Oh well. But so let's try the serving one. I probably won't last nowhere near long. Let's do Magilla Gorilla. Let's do Donkey Kong as the... Oh, wait, I can't say that might be copyright, but... You know that's what they were going for, though. I mean, you just know. You know. So the idea is to get up there at the top of the wave and do tricks, but it's always so hard to pull it off without the curl catching you. There it goes. Something like that is what you're supposed to do. Oh, the bird! Oh, I thought I was going to hit the bird. I was close. Oh, I didn't pull back quick enough. So yeah, it's the same, pretty much the same thing as the surfing. I mean, as the skateboarding, just you know, a little bit different it's a little different format, but it's the same general premise. You're trying to make it to the end, like that, and trick for points, and make it before the time runs out, and blah blah blah. But yeah, once again, the name of the Nintendo game that we are reviewing is TNT. Oh, I didn't make it. The TNC Surf Designs Wood and Water Rage. And there was a sequel made, if you can call it that. It was nothing like this game. It wasn't a proper sequel because they totally changed up the format and made it into kind of like a weird skating action platformer. Yeah, see, I still don't understand how the controls work in it. It's just kind of like when it wants to work, it works, and when it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, I thought I'd made it far enough. Once you see the post, you're close to the end, so I thought I'd made it far enough. Like that. Do 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 do. Somebody probably knows perfectly how to play this game and could, like, post a video that makes me look just completely retarded. Yeah, that fish is so cheap. But at any rate, I'm not that guy. Like, I had this game when we were growing up, and I used to try and tinker with it, but I never, yeah, see, I never got very good at it, but it's a neat little game. It's something cute to play with and whatnot, I guess, so. I'm still going? Wow. Not sure what happened there, but okay. Okay, am I dead now finally? Yeah, there we go. Thank goodness. I think I had about enough of that too. So that is TNC Surf Designs Wood and Water Rage. Kind of a nifty little game. Where are we at? About a half an hour. I'll try and show a couple more here, and then I'll probably go ahead and wrap this one up and upload it. The longer I make them, the more they seem to struggle to act right. So I think I kind of like the short format, and at least try and pull in people, because not everybody has 3 and 4 hours to watch a big game stream like the big guys do. If I can pull you guys down for, 15 minutes, a half an hour, at least at first, get your interest, show you what I'm about, then I think we'll be doing all right. Fester's Quest is actually a really awesome game. Nobody's ever heard of it, which apparently, at least to my experience, most people haven't. So, everybody knows about the Addams Family, and they had their own string of, I don't know, I'd probably call them mediocre games. But this one was pretty cool. Although it's off the wall, as you'll see. Let this little intro play here. Uh-oh. Gotta love the little remix. Uncle Fester's Quest, the Addams Family. So here we go. Fun little game. And it's password, so you can continue, but So this is a weird game. It had a mechanic I didn't see in a lot of Nintendo games. You see the blue one? That's an upgrade. See how that's red? That means it'll penalize me. It'll take away whatever. And the gun power-ups, no wait, I think the money is just straight money. But if I see one that says gun, like that blue one did, but it's red, then it'll make my gun go down. See, now I've just leveled up my gun, so it's arguably a bit better. It does more damage and covers more area with its shots. Yeah, forgive me, I was wrong about the money, but I remembered about seeing the red. It's with the gun and whip power-ups. He eventually gets a whip. And yes, I just picked up a light bulb. Can any dear viewers guess, or do they remember, what Uncle Fester does with light bulbs? No, not that, you perv. Anyway. Yeah, see, there's a red gun one. So if I hit that, that'd make my gun downgrade back to the puny pew-pew gun. So don't want those. And there are some other games that have done that. It's just not a really common thing. Oh, wow, that pink one is strong. See, there's a whip power-up, but you don't start with the whip. So, oh, I got. And just that quick. Ding, 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 ding. I wanted to show a little bit more than that. It has been a long time since I played this, though. So, that's part of it. Generally, you just want to go back and forth on these easy guys until you grind the gun way up. Yeah, see, now we're starting to cook with gas here. Yeah, what the hell. I'll keep trying to push onward. This is kind of a neat game. It's got a fair amount of content to it, too. More than it appears at first. I wouldn't mind doing a full Let's Play on this one or playthrough on this one at some point, but it won't be tonight. It won't be this stream. This is just a little treat for all my retro nerds out there. Anybody who may still have access to a regular Nintendo and actually have inclination to use it. A couple interesting doohickeys you may not have seen before. Oh shit, a green one. Oh god, those things are bad. I don't even know if I can kill him. I don't know if he hits me once, I'm toast. I got him. Okay. Shit, I forgot those respawn from the other way. Run! Okay. If I can just get the stupid gun powered up, be in great shape. We're almost there. Yeah, I know, I'm not talking too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, stream. Just kind of in the zone with the game for a minute. So. I'd just really like to get to some of the other content of the game. It just, yeah, it's one of them games. You got to kind of grind it a bit. Yeah, so those guys spit bees, which is really annoying. So yeah, you go in here in these places, and you go into the sewer to get to other areas. So, but it's dark in the sewers. So what you got to do is you go to your little thing, your menu, and you have Uncle Fester pop a bulb into his mouth. There we go. And now we can see. And as you can see, this is the wrong level of the gun to have for the sewers because it's all jacked up. It won't go. Yeah, this is almost worthless. Killed by a mouse. Or a rat. Okay, so that was Fester's Quest. We'll call that good enough. There's more to see, but like I said, this isn't a playthrough for that game right now, so. Dun, dun, dun. What else can we come up with? Maybe one more. One more good, rare. I don't know. Or maybe one more bad, rare. This was pretty bad. Titanic 1912. Again, don't believe this was a licensed product. It might have been in Japan, which obviously where it's based. And see, that's the problem. You have no idea what's going on because you can't read it. And I personally couldn't really figure out what to do in the game. So, there's that. But I'll show it nonetheless. Briefly. Okay, now show us another window and give us more kanji text. Or another room and give us more kanji text. Okay. Oh, this is the first time I had this happen. I must not have tried long enough before. So, it appears to be somewhat an RPG, I guess. Although, at least so far. It doesn't seem to be working all that well. Oh, okay. I guess inevitably I finally killed it. And I got stuff. Hey, alright. Now we're cooking with gas. But yeah, it seems very compromised or something. So yeah, that's Titanic 1912. If you want to try and find it and muddle it out, figure out what the heck's going on there, be my guest. Let's see, let's try and do one more. Let's do one more. Then I try and run it right up to about 45 minutes and see how we do. Hopefully it won't be all for naught. So, let's see. I'm looking for things I actually recognize that I've tried before. Wait and see. It's a Bugs Bunny game? How did I not know about this? Oh my goodness. Not sure you're even supposed to get that carrot, but yeah, can I say it? This is pretty craptastic. I think we found ourselves a stinker, as old Bugsy himself would say. And yeah, that attack is totally worthless, because I still take the damage every time anyway. No matter what, even cheating with the turbo feature. Oh. I don't think I can do anything to the car except just avoid it. Whoa, cars, apparently. Oh, now we have a skateboard. Why does this make me nervous? And we're skating uphill. Because why not? Alrighty. Let me bust an ollie as I die. Excellent. Alright, once more for posterity then. Which, that was supposed to work out, but okay. Alright. Out of clipping errors, that definitely ranks. I wonder if perhaps this is why I never encountered this game before. So, I don't think I need a second try at that, honestly. Because that was pretty bad with the frame rate and the clipping and the tomfoolery. But there you go. There's a collection of rare and weird and funky and horrible and awesome games on the NES. Just change it up a little bit. Do a little medley. Maybe I can think that's what I'll call it. But I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you come back for more content. I hope you tell your friends and do what you do. Love each other and have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. Blue Sage, out.